in business, happy in life. That's my promise to you. And I am so excited to be sitting here with one of my all-time favorite friends and mentors, Dr. Dave Martin, America's #1 success coach. And he is more than brilliant in business, and he is more than happy in life. And so I am thrilled to interview him today about his brand new book, Another Shot. Welcome, Dr. Dave.
Well, thank you. It's always good to hang out with you.
It's always fun to be with you. So I have more of that intriguing, provocative question to start us off today.
Okay.
What was the thought? What sparked you to even write Another Shot?
I would say probably number one is making so many mistakes and needing so many another shots. When I signed my parents' book, I said, thank you for giving me many another shots. But from the beginning of life, we've all made mistakes. The person who never makes a mistake probably never makes anything. And so I looked at life, and I looked at every successful person. As I studied successful people, I found that every one of them had many failures. And every one of us have failures, but I said there's got to be a plan of how to come back from those failures. Not to let our setbacks be our step back, but how to make a comeback and really win in life. And so that's really what sparked me to write the book.
That's fabulous and so good and so needed. Now, you use an analogy for basketball, and you're also an incredible conference keynote speaker.
Wow.
And so the other day I heard you speak, and you used a great example of a basketball player who had some kind of questionable stats, and yet you gave an entirely fresh perspective on it.
Yeah, you know, Kobe Bryant, just in the past season, set the record for the most missed shots in the history of the NBA. You think, well, who would want that record?
Yeah, seriously.
You know, and they were interviewing him after that, talking to him. What's amazing to me, and I'll get to what he said, but what's amazing is 7 days after setting the record for the most missed shots, he passed up Michael Jordan, which is, I think, the greatest basketball player alive, for the most points scored. So he's now scored more points, and he's still playing.
Yep.
Than Michael Jordan did. But they asked him, how did you do this? What happened? What made you keep going? And he said, you know what? He said, you can't let the fear of failure or the fear of criticism keep you from taking another shot. And I think that's really it in life. So many times we let, what if it doesn't work again? What if I try again to start a business? What if I try again in a relationship and it doesn't work out? Or fear of what other people are going to say. People saw you make a mistake. You talk about basketball, and this whole book is based on the analogy of that, really, because, you know, great rebounders are what gives the team. That's why the rebounders get paid so well.
It is true.
They're the ones that give the team another shot. And same in life. You know, at a basketball game, you got the whole team down there on the court playing, but there's thousands of people in the crowd all looking in the fishbowl.
And that big screen.
And if you make a mistake, where's it going to be? It's going to be on the Jumbotron.
That's right.
It's going to be on the morning news. It's going to be everywhere, and everyone's going to be watching you and your mistake. So how do you come back? How do you take another shot? And that's really what this book's all about.
Well, it resonates because we all have limiting beliefs and we've all been criticized. So it's really what you do.
Yeah.
And we talk about that too. Change your thinking, change your behavior, change your results. Now, I'm a big believer in that you cannot transform or change a community by yourself. Even though the leader's a big influencer, you need some champions around you. So from your perspective, why would a leader want to put this book in the hands of all of their followers, all of their team members?
Yeah, well, talking about teams and talking about basketball, you know, you always got to have a playmaker. That's good, but a playmaker's no good without a team. Yeah. And no team is as good, you know, without its players, and no player without the team. And so it all works together. So as I give this game plan for rebounding from setbacks, it also brings the perspective of how each team, how each person plays a part, the rebounder, the shooter, all those things come together. And so I think any team needs this book to help them work together to come back from setbacks in their organization.
Absolutely. Definitely brilliant in business, definitely happy in life. Amazon, Barnes & Noble, anywhere, it's a must read.